Your life is never gonna be the same. You are never gonna be the innocent boy, the innocent girl who knew nothing about demons, who knew nothing about the spirit world, the innocent being that only knew that life was about living, eating, working, dying, giving birth. You are never gonna be that person again. Your life changed, and you are never gonna go back there. No matter how many times you forget to remember, no matter how many times they try to wipe your memory off, no matter what is being done spiritually to keep these blocks on you so that you cannot see beyond the veil, no matter how many times the matrix is upgraded so that you can never escape this box, you are never gonna be the same. Because the moment you decided to walk past that door, the moment you decided that I want to remember, the moment you decided that you wanted your third eye to open, and it did, the moment you decided that you are no longer the veil, seeing the veil for the veil, but you are the veil, and you can unveil what you are from within. The moment you decide to do that shadow work, the moment you decide to live an authentic life, the moment you decided to walk this journey with confidence and purpose, no matter how many times you got lost, no matter even when you don't know or when you didn't know what to do, the moment you did all those things, that was it. Things are never gonna be the same. As I was coming to meditate here, that was what was ringing in my mind. It's like someone was asking, it was like a voice asking within, will I ever go back to that normal life? When you were still in that life, you still felt something was missing. You still felt like there is a piece of you that needs to fit into that space in the puzzle, and you finally found that piece. But what you did not know was that that piece is not gonna come with peace. Whatever you found out about yourself, about the system, about others, it only made things worse. And that is it. That is how the spiritual journey is. That is what so many people don't tell you. But the moment you decide to walk this journey, be ready to just move forward. Be ready to never be innocent again. Be ready to always go into spirituality more than projecting your fears onto others. Be ready to always go back within yourself. You have to be ready for anything when you walk this journey. You have to be ready for days where you are going to feel like your life is being drained. You're going to feel like your spirit is being eaten alive, like your soul is dying. But simply because you are now so tapped in, and there is energies around you that are vibrating at a low frequency, and so you are also tapping into that. Be ready to walk into rooms and feel and tap into everyone's energy. Be ready to be talked about. Be ready for all sorts of things. Be ready to yearn to be in the bushes like me always. Be ready to yearn to be alone. Be ready to feel fulfilled with just you living off grid, with just you eating vegetables, becoming a vegetarian. Be ready for you to feel like it is okay to actually be alone, not to even have a family. Be ready to know that, yes, however much you need money in this economy, but be ready to know that, to feel that money is something that you can attract anytime you want, and you are not money minded anymore. Be ready to hate 9-to-5 jobs. Be ready for your life to change in a different way. Be ready for all this, and if you are already there, stay there. Don't fight the process, because your life is never gonna be the same. You are no longer gonna be the party girl, the party boy who used to run from bar to bar, who used to go to trips. You are just gonna want to live your life wherever, privately. Be ready to even hate the internet. Be ready to hate watching news. Be ready to just want to come out here and breathe and connect, because that is where you are now. This is who you have become. This is who you always were meant to be. This was the missing piece in that puzzle, and now that you have found it, don't look back. Because I know there is times where it's gonna feel like, am I even normal? Am I even normal? Normal people wake up, go to work, do these things, get married, have kids, but then you are doing a whole different thing. You are living a whole different life. Be ready to feel fulfilled in whatever experience that you are in right now, because this is your journey. Like I said, I know it wasn't a mistake. I know you just didn't wake up and become this person. I know you always felt there was a void. There is something that pushed you to this. And now that you're here, don't feel like you are falling off, but stand where you are and know, oh my God, I am living a unique, special, different, purposeful life. And this is how you are going to impact others, and use that you are. Even if it seems crazy to you in some way or another, use that craziness that you think that is craziness to impact other people's lives. Because I wanted to do a message about the only way to give back to God, to source, to the universe, is by sharing your gifts. When you share your gifts, when you use your gifts, not sharing, but using your gifts, you are giving back to God. You know, so you are never gonna be the same. That's it. Let's not bargain about that. Even if you try to go back into that life where you are the life of the party, it's never gonna feel the same, baby. Even if you go back to socializing, it's never gonna be the same. You have changed. They're never gonna get you. You're never gonna get them. You're gonna feel like you're talking to babies. Even if you're talking to a bunch of adults who have lived even before you, it's gonna feel like you are the king in the room. That's what your energy is right now, because you have worked on the crown. Now you own the crown. You know, it's gonna feel like you are in a kindergarten and all these kids are surrounding you, and they see you as the teacher, because you are the master teacher. That is what you are. That is what you really truly are. You did not become it. You just embodied it, and your life is never gonna be the same. Just like the sun comes out in the morning, it looks different when it's coming out, it looks different when it goes back, and when it's setting, it's different. It's never in the same position. It's different. That's the same thing with your life. It's never gonna be the same. Accept it, love it, live in harmony with it, walk with it, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because they're gonna try to project their fears on you. I need to do a message about that. I've been thinking about it. They're gonna project their fears on you. Everything they fear doing, because you're not fearing it, they're gonna come and say, no, why don't you do this like this? And if you are not really authentically living your life, you might buy into their ideas. So remember, your life is never gonna be the same. You are rewriting your story. You are writing your own story, and this version of you is perfect. You don't need to change a thing. Okay? Kisses. I love you. Leave a comment and share this message.